All right, guys, I wanted to go ahead and show you how to access your heroes assignments or how to see whether or not your child has submitted an assignment when they say that they have. So, first thing you're going to do is go to Google. And when you go to Google, right here, this icon, those are all of your child's Google apps, especially the ones that we use in the school. So you would go here and you would click on this. And I want you to notice these are all the Google applications that we use at the school. And right here, if you click more, that'll pull up some additional tabs and things that we use at the school. But for now, we're going to focus on Google Classroom because that's where assignments get submitted. So if you click on Google Classroom, all of your child's Google Classrooms that they use at the school will pop up here. So we're going to go to mine. And right here is ELA. And when you come to this tab, you'll notice there's like a mini Google Calendar here. And it just kind of lets you know different assignments that are due today, like main ID and support and details, Unit 2 vocabulary words. That's only if the teacher has set like a set due date for an assignment. So sometimes all assignments do not show up here, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. So, say you check your child's progress report and it says this assignment, the best word for the job is missing. You would locate that assignment in Google Classroom, which right here would be here, and you would click on the assignment. Now, at this point, this is where you can see whether or not your child has submitted the assignment. If it says unsubmit, that means they have submitted it. So I'm just going to unsubmit this. When I click unsubmit, you'll see a tab that says turn in. So that lets you know whether or not they've turned it in. So let's click turn in and pretend we're turning in the assignment because we just realized we didn't turn it in. When you do that, you see that the button again will turn to unsubmit. Now, say you want to check your child's work and you say, okay, you turned it in, but I want to look at it. I want to see what you turned in. At the top, there'll be a PDF or the document that they tried to submit. So click that. And once you do that, you'll be able to kind of scroll and see what your child has submitted or what they typed and things like that. So you can kind of see that there. And if you approve, then you can have your child submitted. And if you don't approve, you can click unsubmit. Okay, so say you want them to add something, you don't like it, tell them to unsubmit. And then at that point, you can click on the document again and you can work on it. And a document like this, we use the application called Open with Kami or Kami. Kami allows us to digitally annotate on any worksheet. So this is a worksheet that I could have handed out, with paper and pencil, but we did it digitally. So you would click Open with Kami. And at school, everything is Google. So if you see anything that says log in with Google, click log in with Google because that's what we use and it'll instantly take your child to any app that we're using at the school. So right here, so say you wanted your child to add some things. At this point now, you can kind of move things around. You can retype. You can type again. And when you're done, all you have to do is exit out. Anything in Google, and that's what I love about these apps, anything in Google, it saves automatically. Like if you look up here, you see where it says saved/undo. Anything I type, it'll automatically save. So you don't have to worry about doing anything fancy to save. You can just exit out. It's going to say changes may not be saved, but as long as your Wi-Fi or your internet is working, it's going to save. You can click leave, back out again, and then you could turn in. Now, say you want to upload or your child has an assignment and they say, it's in my G Drive. Down here, you'll see something that says add or create. Okay. So if you click add or create, you'll get these tabs. Okay. You can upload something from Google Drive. You can provide a link. You can upload a file. But here at our school, everything we use is pretty much Google Drive. So click on Google Drive because that's where all their stuff is going to be. And this would show up, this tab, this recent tab will pull up any assignments that have been worked on recently. You could select whatever assignment is due, click it, and I'm just going to pretend to submit this. And as you can see, oh, well, I can't submit that one. Let me try another one. I think I set that one up so they couldn't submit that one. Let's try this. And as you can see now, I've added 2 documents to submit. So you can attach as many documents as you want to one assignment. Okay. Now that doesn't go there really. So I'm going to exit out of that. Okay. So that is how you access your child's assignments, and that works for any class. We can go to social studies, and if you wanted to see what the instructions are for social studies, you can click on the assignment. And if you look, right here will be the title of the assignment. You'll see the time that I posted it. And right here, you'll see the instructions. Now, sometimes the instructions can be lengthy, and other times they're pretty short and sweet like this, where it says, please click the link and follow the instructions. So that means the additional instructions are on this link. So over here on this tab, now we have mark as done. So since this is an assignment attached to another assignment, they can't really submit this. But I would be able to check on Flipgrid and see whether or not your child has completed it. So this will be an instance where you might have to click on the Flipgrid and see whether or not your child actually did it. So let's see. You will have to be logged in on their account. Even if, like here, I can add you guys as guardians or parents, but it just really gives you a summary of what we have done. It doesn't really show you missing assignments. So it's going to be very imperative that you check your child's STI, their iNow, or their progress report and see what assignments are missing, and then go into the teacher's Google Classroom. So if it's Barnes' class and something is missing, go in his Google Classroom and see what it's missing. Or if it's in my Google Classroom, go in my Google Classroom and see, okay, my child is missing Annabelle Lee. Let me click on Annabelle Lee and see whether or not they submitted the assignment. And all assignments don't get submitted in Google Classroom. We usually let the kids know this is an assignment that needs to get submitted in Google Classroom. And you'll know too, because if they have a 0, or if they have an NHI or DNA, something like that, you'll see that the assignment's missing, and that's what will prompt you to check their Google Classroom and see what's missing and what's going on. And then, of course, you could always email Barnes. You can always email me to see what's going on. But this is just an additional measure for you to check whether or not your child has submitted something. So for the main part, if it says turn in, it's not submitted. If it says add or create, you can add the document to submit it that way. Remember to click on Google Drive and find the corresponding document. So this is my short tutorial. I'll be sending another one on Google Calendar for you all, and I'll be submitting that link to you guys. And if you have any additional questions, just text me, call me, email me, whichever, it doesn't matter. Thanks.